Who loves you,
Hello,
baby?
everybody. Welcome to the Transatlantic live stream. Oh, I'm sorry, the Transatlantic Lego live stream. I always put the Lego in there. We are number 12, and today, as usual, I have London Bridge Bricks with me here because this is our Transatlantic live stream. And our guest today, we have the Daily Brick.
Hey guys.
And Brixo Studios.
Hello there.
So we every once in a while we have guests on here, and the guests can vary widely. And I think the last guests we had were the girls, right?
It was the Cafe Con Lego, and of course, the lovely dulcet tones of Sarah Starbricks as well.
So I don't know, we were talking and we were like, well, let's have some T-Fall guests on here. And so here's the Daily Brick and Brixo Studio.
Yeah. On.
We couldn't get the ones we wanted, so we got these two in.
And after the stream, Greg, what was the exact time? I can't remember.
7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. EST, USA. You know you want it.
Our second 2x2 podcast episode, show, roundtable, whatever suits you best to call it. That'll be on, like you said, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 7 o'clock over in London. So I highly recommend watching that. So this is going to be on Greg's channel, London Bridge Bricks channel. He hosted this one, so we're all very excited to see what he came up with.
Honestly, guys and girls out there, I am super excited. This is even all the way through it. It is a very cool. I mean, this is the thing. Even in the, we're still developing it. We're developing it through 4 phases. We are, and like Hive said, it's going to go. It started with Hive, then it's gone to me. Next will be Coconut Studios, and then it will be Solar Brick Builder. And as we're going on, we're developing it. And then by the time we get to the 5th time, which will be Brick Hives Go again, we'll know pretty much what it is, and effectively we're 4 guys that want to talk about Lego in some sort of format, and that's how it's gone. But this one, this one took. It was all the post-production guys and girls out there. It's fabulous, honestly. It's very funny, and all I would say is just keep watching to the very, very end. You will be. It's funny. That's all. It's funny.
I wonder if Solo and Coconut will do that as well, because I threw that one little joke at the very end of the one I did, and now you saying you got one at the end of what you did. I just wonder if they do that. If they both do that, I'm going to just continue it. I'm going to try and keep going.
Yeah, I like a little bit. Do you guys remember? Do you remember Hive? Like in the back in the I don't know, whenever it was, guys. It's probably the 90s or something like that, when most of you may not have been born anyway, but. Anyway, what they used to do at the end of some programs, they would just for a couple of seconds show a couple of bloopers, wouldn't they? And that's kind of what we did. And honestly, folks, we were rolling away. I've got goosebumps thinking about it. We were rolling around laughing, but I kind of tee it up in a kind of, all I'll say is Darth Vader might actually feature a little tiny bit in here. But anyway, it's a great one to watch, folks. And like I say, is it a round table? Is it a podcast? Is it a meeting of minds? Who knows? You let us know. But anyway, I'll tell you one thing. We will come 7 o'clock tonight. We know what it is, folks. It will be time for 2x2. It's as easy as that. I even got a little catchphrase for it now. Hi, time for 2x2.
Time for 2x2.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. Now Greg and I were talking, before the stream started about how it's a lot of work. Like to go in and do a lot of the editing, because we were saying normally, well, actually, you got some experience because the news you guys used to was an hour long. But for me, like 25 minutes or so, that's like the longest video I've really had to edit. So yeah, when you start pushing an hour, and it's not even just like we're just sitting there and we're not doing anything. We're sitting there talking, but we're like Greg was saying, like. We're throwing so much, and almost anything we say, we're putting a picture in, or maybe like a GIF. I always forget how it's pronounced, but or whatever. So it's definitely a lot.
It is, and there's video as well. I put bits of video in there, and it all takes time, but it's all like these little minutes. You say you do one little thing, and it'll be like a minute or so. Then you've got to add the transitions, maybe the odd sound effects as well. Because I tell you what, folks, thumbs up and subscribe. It doesn't grow on trees, that sort of thing. It's got to be manifested in a particular manner.
You know, some of. Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know the beauty of it, though, folks, and it's a bit like a magazine or an album cover. It's the same things inside, just presented slightly different in their own style, and this is it. And this is the beauty of Hive doing his style. This is going to be my style, and Coconuts will be his style. This is the nice thing about it. It keeps it really fresh, and I love it.
Yeah, and the thing I've noticed ever since I started doing videos and editing, when you edit stuff, at least for me, every time I edit a video, it's almost like artwork. You know what I mean? Because it's your own distinct style, how you do it. And but yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, before we really get started, getting into some discussions about this and that and talking to our guests today, I just wanted to run down the chat real quick and just say hi as many people as I can. I see the chat is a booming right now, but that is awesome. We always love you guys. We can't stress this enough. Well, we do stress it enough a lot, but we still can't stress enough that you guys are what makes this. You know, I mean, we could sit here and do this anyways, but you guys bring it to life, so to speak. You know, you guys come here, you comment, you throw questions out there. You know, it's really the interaction with all of you is, like I said, what really makes this really, really awesome. So let me say hello to everybody real quick. AM Productions, how you doing? ATs, what's going on? Hey, Nap, what's happening, man? Glad to see you here. Osh Bricks, Takar, Brixo Studio, bricking it outside the box. I always like that name.
Yeah, it's good.
Rise of the Brick. There's London Bridge Bricks himself right there.
That's me.
There's the Daily Brick. Raptus, how are you today? Unknown Brick, what's happening? Let's see, what else we got? Who else in here? Lego Productions. I see Blueberry. What's up, Blueberry? How are you today? I always like saying Blueberry too.
I don't know.
I'm glad that's the name. Let's see who else is in here. There's Brett Spills. What's up, Brett? How you doing?
Hey, Brett. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm loving the fact that so many of your viewers view my channel as well, and most likely Daily and Brixo's as well. It's nice. It's a nice round thing on the community, I think, Hive. Oh, go on, you go, mate.
No, I was just gonna say yeah, because for the most part, I think that we're all kind of spread out too. So if you didn't catch this one, you might catch that one, or I really feel the more you have to choose from, the better too. You know what I mean? Like you could have different things to watch at different times.
Yeah, we got like I said, folks, we got some Q&A coming up in 2x2, and Rise of the Brick and the Unknown Brick have a couple of questions answered in it as well. So do watch for that, especially you guys, Rise of the Brick and the Unknown Brick.
Yeah, definitely. If you have any questions in the 2x2 video coming up after this, you should definitely throw your questions in the comments, and we will. I mean, as far as I know, we could until there gets to be too many. I mean, we'll try and answer, obviously.
Well, we've got to go for like a top 3 or something like that. I don't know. This is the thing. You've got to filter these things through. But what I will say is, we'll pick whatever questions we can. And obviously, you know, there's always the usual ones. You know, what's your favourite sets and stuff like that. And so we've done them ones, folks. We're you know.
I will say this: the more interesting your questions are, probably the better chance you have of them getting picked.
That is a very diplomatic way of putting it, Hive. I'm loving your style.
Yeah, because we love to answer, you know, interesting stuff. Because, you know, I mean, look, nobody's gonna say like questions like what is your favorite set is a bad question, because I'm curious all the time, you know, like I see YouTubers all the time. I'm like, yeah, I wonder what their favorite set is. So it's not a bad thing. It's just those questions I can almost guarantee you we will answer pretty quick. As a matter of fact, I think we answered a couple of the quick ones on the last one. So Brixo Lithuania, what's up, buddy? Hey, I got your message. I gotta check on times and stuff, Bill. I have to see how that'll work out and everything, but I will get back to you on that. Hoosier, what's happening? And there's Ingrid. Hi, Ingrid. Lego Darth Vader Studio. What's happening? Let's see. Oh, there's Sans. It's the easiest. Sans, how you doing today? Let's see the Brixo Studio again, and I'm almost to the bottom.
I've spotted a Coconut Brixo Studios out there. Hi.
Oh, gosh, yeah. There's like it goes so fast. What's up, Coconut? How are you doing? And there's Cy. I see Cy O'Connor.
Hey, Cy. Good to see you, mate.
Hey, Cy.
And that's it. I'm at the bottom. All right. I do believe I said hello to everybody. If I didn't say hello again, I'm sure I'll see you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Real quick, I wanted to check something out. I got me a package.
Ooh, package.
Well, I ordered that Wonder Woman set. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So to get the free shipping. Oh wait, that did qualify for shipping. But anyways, I went ahead and got that haunted hayride set.
Oh, nice. That one, yeah.
And I do believe that the that race car was still going on, that polybag.
Oh, the Lamborghini.
Oh,
The purchase I got.
yeah, this one, little one.
Oh, yeah. What do you reckon of that, Brixo? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a little odd car. It's kind of nice.
Oh, dude, nice.
Oh, what's that?
That does look kinda cool.
I noticed that the minifig on this thing, man. See if you
Yeah,
can see.
they've got some exclusive print, I think.
It's not gonna.
The head print on that guy is exclusive, I think.
Hold on, I can get a better, clear picture for you guys. Give me a sec.
Take care, Bill. See you later, mate.
Yeah, see you, Bill.
Oh yeah,
It is a cool head.
That's an awesome figure.
It's like Indiana Jones got mummified or something.
And then that torso there with the little girl's exclusive, I think, as well. It's quite cool.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a set worth having.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another seasonal set that was just revealed. It's a wintertime one. It's a snowball fight set. It's really cool.
There's also another sort of seasonal set. It's Frankenstein Brickheads for
Yeah, I
Halloween.
saw that.
Yeah, it's the first licensed seasonal one. That's kind of cool.
I've been thinking a lot about the seasonal stuff because I think something I haven't done yet that I've been wanting to do, I just never seem to find the time to do it, is winterize the city during winter.
Oh my, that would
be so cool.
I feel like it'd be like kind of a lot of work.
Yeah, it could be a pain, especially if you like tile off some roofs with snow. Taking that off when it comes springtime, man.
Oh.
I mean, because actually, I was gonna make a video about it maybe a couple of weeks about changing the leaves on the tree.
Yeah,
because fall's coming up soon.
Oh, on the treehouse set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could be tedious.
Yeah,
yeah, that's gonna be, and also, well, it's gonna be even more difficult because I could barely reach it. Like, I really messed up when I designed my city, man. When I added this extra table, I just wasn't really thinking correctly that I could reach it.
Yeah.
But I gotta really stretch, and you gotta hold yourself. You gotta like hover, while you're doing it.
I look like Frankenstein.
So I think I might actually get up on the table.
Oh,
I think that'd probably be better. I think that'd be better. So I'll film that just in case I fall.
Oh no, that's concerning. I don't want to see that.
I want to see it live. Come on, do it live.
Hey man, I will go through pain to entertain everybody.
I love that bridge that you have behind you, Hive. Looks nice.
Oh, thanks. Actually, I just got it pretty much reinforced, so this is good now. And that one's pretty good now too. I actually can't even really see it because the car's in the way, but I'm almost done. I'm almost done. All I got to do now is pretty much reinforce a couple of the pieces back there. I got to build one column, and then I'm just laying tracks the rest of the way behind the buildings, and then I'll have the train stream, and we'll all see if it's going to crash and burn or make it around the city once.
What train do you have for that?
It's of course,
the city passenger train.
Yeah, it's that yellow one.
Yeah,
is that what it is?
Oh, the yellow and blue one.
I think London's got the same one, right?
Yeah, I've got that one. I don't know. Maybe I should try because I'm going to order the my tables this weekend. Have I told you my city name now, Hive? Have I told you what it's going to be called?
Yes, but I always have a problem. I haven't gotten familiar with it yet to pronounce it right.
It's a tiny tongue twister, folks. So I thought of calling it maybe New London. Then I thought maybe Lego London. And then Doc Sampson emailed me or messaged me, and he was just throwing some names at me, and he come up with Legondon. And it's like, take the name Lego and join it with London. And you get
Legondon.
Legondon.
So
Lego, so all of Lego, but with Don after it. So Legondon.
Well, it's more original than Hive City, so.
But I need people to be able to pronounce it. So
I'm very excited to see your city once you start getting it built up, man.
I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait. There is a slight delay in the building. I don't think my outside cabin that I'm going to have built for it. The news on that, folks, is that it's probably not going to happen now till March because of there's things happening in the background, especially with work and stuff like that. Anyway, but that's another problem. Anyway, it will happen in March. But what I will do, I'm going to be ordering the tables, and I'm going to set it up downstairs in my lounge, or actually my dining room. So so the city can start. I can make a start on the city, Hive, and make some videos on that. And then, of course, once the cabin is built,
it's a never-ending process, man.
Yeah.
I mean, even with all that I've got, like after I finish my Star Wars mock, once I get started to finish that, I'm ripping all this out, and then I'm going to rebuild it up because something because there's little things you don't think about. So all my tables. You know, the city shifts and goes up and down here and there, you know what I mean? Because the tables aren't completely, and I mean, they're pretty even, but you got to be like dead on, you know? So I'm going to put like thicker pieces of plywood under it. And, you know, then I might I might do the Mills plates. So that way I can run wires for like all the lights.
Yeah. Ooh,
and I've always thought the great thing about Mills plates is it creates a natural curve to your road too. So that's very awesome. I saw Juan was in here. Hi, Juan. And to carve, an interesting question. Says Greg and Brixo, are you guys going to get the Bespin dual set? The whole situation with that is annoying. Yeah, so me and BFAB have been kind of going back and forth about that as well. Because his argument is it was for, you know, that Bespin was for what the Star Wars Celebration, and the Wonder Woman was for San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So I get that part. But I told him, I'm like, but they didn't do that. I was like, they sold them online. I was like, that should have been for everybody. Because I was like, think of it like this. There's people all over the world. I mean, yes, the majority of ones that go to Comic-Con and all that are probably American. But there's people all over the world, man. That San Diego Comic-Con is a huge event. Star Wars Celebration is a huge event. People will fly anywhere to go to these things. So they should still have the opportunity to jump at this, even if it's limited and exclusive, man. Everybody should still. Now I know bots and stuff can be a little bit of an issue, but I don't know, man. It just just like you guys heard me complaining about all the stuff that was over there that wasn't over here. It's the same thing, man. It's not right.
Yeah.
So
it isn't.
I agree. So I agree that it should have been distributed worldwide, but I can easily argue for why it was only in North America. Because if you look at the Lego house sets that were exclusive to the Lego house, well, they weren't distributed in North America. They were distributed to Denmark, where the Lego house is, in neighboring countries, and that's the same thing here.
That's the point.
Yeah,
and that's what I was telling everybody. Like in the Lego house, dude, totally. Yeah. That they got their own stuff, and if you want to get it, you got to go to the Lego house. Yeah, I totally get that, man.
Fair deal.
But we got a few new people in here. Imperial Productions, hello. I see Woodshop Teacher. Hello. Lego Boy. Hey, Feely Bricks, what's up, Matt?
Why, hello, Imperial Productions. I tell you what, I've got some stories now about the Bespin set. So I've got, not giving away any names, but a good friend of mine is trying to get me one. And also as well, I've got someone else who's getting me one. But I was actually, this is a funny thing. So did this, Hive, this morning, someone got in touch with me and said that they're getting the Bespin set. And what they want to do, basically, bearing in mind, folks, these people are based in Canada. So I'm not giving away no names or anything like that, because it hasn't yet. And they got in touch with me and they said, I'd like you to review it, specifically me to review it. And I said, well, okay. But at first I said, no, don't worry, it's postage costs and all that sort of thing. So I said, don't worry about it. And then in the end of it, we came to some sort of agreement that if they post it to me and I review it, I'm gonna sell it for charity and give it to Fairy Bricks.
Oh, that's a great idea. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to happen. So I'm not going to keep it, folks, or anything like that. Basically, if it all works out, this particular person, who at the moment I will stay anonymous, but of course, if it happens and that, it'll be out there and everything. They're going to send it to me. I'm going to review it, and then simply I'm going to put it on eBay, sell it for as much money as I possibly can. Obviously, built and stuff like that, and maybe technically second hand. But the money, everything, all the proceeds will go to charity, and everybody is happy. I think that's a good all-round thing to do, don't you?
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Really good.
Yeah.
So I might get best bin. Fingers crossed. I've got a couple of people out there, the feelers. They're trying to get me one, but like all things with Lego, folks, and we cover this in 2x2. Hence the title of the name, the unpredictability of ordering Lego in 2020. You might order it, but
and that's the thing too. Is like it's been tough for everybody. You know, I know a lot of Americans are still feeling a certain kind of way about like how you guys got a lot of stuff early and all that. But look, it's just like right now with Bespin and even stuff that I was upset about that, like, you know, when I talked about like the Monkey Kid polybags in China, you know, like ours was a Duplo set pretty much, and theirs was this awesome minifig with this cool scooter bike, man. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? That's not cool. So that's something like all of us, except for China, you know what I mean? It's just been a really, really weird. I mean, obviously the Rona had a lot to do with it, but you know,
the irony, isn't it, Hive? The irony is the moment Lego came out and said, no, we're not going to do regional things anymore. They haven't done nothing but regional things ever since.
Exactly.
Lego!
It's infuriating though. It's just annoying.
Hive, that Monkey Kid polybag is coming to the US. I don't know where I saw it, but it's going to be a promo.
It's going to be a
new Monkey Kid
promo in September.
Okay, well then I guess I spoke too soon. My bad. I mean, I do that a lot, but
that's the thing. They need to, if they are going to bring it out, because what happens is if you look online at the moment, folks, and try and buy the poly bag from the UK anyway, because I do popping poly bags. I thought, oh yeah, that'd be a good one to do. Yeah, if I tried to buy it high, it's going to cost about £50 or something stupid like that. Oh. And it's like, well, I'm not going to buy that. I could buy blooming 10 for that. But anyway, so what I found out is I think it's next month. If you spend something like £50 or above, you are able to actually get it. That is, of course, folks, while stocks last. I'll just throw that one in there.
Hi, Collecting. How are you today? And yes, I agree. That is sweet of Greg to do that. Papa's Bricks, how are you? Thank you for coming by. So, yeah. Hold on a second. I just want to read his comment real quick. Lego Group goes, okay. Well, hey, you know, I don't want to. I think I've refrained myself from calling Lego names, but I don't know. It could happen one day. So, yeah, we have two T-Fall guests with us today, and I'm very curious to see, you know, your guys' opinions and perceptions on things, because obviously, even though we all love Lego, you guys are in kind of a different, you know, mode than like Greg and I are, for instance. You know what I mean? So I want to start with Daly real quick. And both, I also wanted to say, look, everybody in the chat, please, when you get a second, go subscribe to not just their channels, ours as well. And if you can, everybody in the chat, we all like to support each other. But Daly and Brixo both have really great channels, and I feel like every time I see your guys' videos, they're like better and better and better. So definitely you should check them out. But I wanted to start with Daly. What do you think about what we've been talking about, like all this, you know, because again, I feel like it might be even more difficult for you guys to get stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because like Greg and I, we, you know, obviously we're adults, we have jobs, you know, we could spend money a lot probably easier than maybe you guys could. So not that we should, and our wives probably hate us for it, but that's a whole other live stream. So Daly, what do you think?
Well, by the same means of you guys being able to get sets easier, but we don't have to pay for essentials like food and stuff like that. if you look at it like that, it's still. I mean, I'm not saying that I can buy much money, but I've got a $400 set right here, so it's okay. I don't know. I really don't appreciate the regional exclusives. I think that it's especially after releasing the statement, and I can see how Lego would defend it, saying it was meant for this event, and so we're going to keep it exclusive to that area. But it just doesn't make sense. I mean, unless they made them and manufactured them and cut production on them months ago, I don't see why they wouldn't make more. But that could be the case, where months ago they manufactured all the Bespin dual sets, and they didn't want to start making more boxes for it, packaging up more pieces for it. But either way, I feel like if it was worldwide and they had this limited production, it would have sold out a lot quicker than it did. And I don't know, it's just, I'm happy that they've announced that they will not do regional exclusives. And once we get back to, I guess, more normal life, I feel like they'll stay true to that, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, what about you, Brixo? What do you think?
Well, it's just kind of annoying because I mean I've tried to get a few of them, but because the cost now for the regional exclusives can get so expensive on the aftermarket, and like if Lego are gonna carry on doing regional exclusives and not putting them in other countries, and it's just annoying for especially like younger people like me and Daly. I mean, you and Greg can possibly get them because you have more money and jobs possibly,
Right.
but us not so much really.
Well, and plus,
yeah.
And regional exclusives. Not only are they, do they annoy us as it is, but like for instance, if you're a Star Wars fan or you're a Wonder Woman fan,
like, you can't get those sets if you live in the wrong country.
Yeah, dude, that really hurt. Because I can't imagine, dude. Is like I like Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? It's cool and everything. Actually, I'm probably gonna end up giving the set to my wife because she's a huge Wonder Woman fan, and she won't take it out of the box or anything. But Star Wars, yeah, dude, I was worried I wouldn't be able to get it, and I live over here. So no, I feel you guys' pain on that one, and even like with you guys, like obviously Lexi's over here in America, and Brix is over there, so it's even that is a different dynamic, I guess, in the whole equation.
Yeah.
Hi, Johan.
One unfortunate thing is Solo and I were talking, and I was gonna get him a Bespin dual set, but we didn't like arrange the date and think about that, like how quick Bespin dual was coming out. So the night that it came out, we didn't have time to coordinate, and so I didn't have the money to get two. So I don't know. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get him one.
Yeah, and I mean, a few people have reached out to me, and and I tell you, man, if I just didn't have such a high credit card payment right now, I would have probably went to town and hooked everybody up. But obviously, it's difficult.
It's a tough one. It is a tough one, Hive. And the thing is, money and stuff like that, it's hard to come by sometimes. But if things get arranged quick enough and stuff like that, then it's cool. But there's always a lot of factors involved, folks. And if you say to someone, "Can you get it for me?" You've got to be quite. There's no messing around. You either commit to it and say, "Yes, I want it," whatever the postage, because I really want it, right? And you do it, because either way, folks, it's going to be cheaper than buy it on eBay a few weeks later. Because once all those Bespin sets hit the UK, they are going to go for ridiculous amounts of money. In fact, Takeoff just down there in the chat just said that they're selling for £150, which
mad prices.
Is mad prices. I mean, I can understand selling them for £80 because they're £40 roughly to buy, and then you're going to spend quite a bit of money on postage. So if you're buying a few, it could be £40 in postage. So £80 is a fair price, but people want to make a bit of profit. So then you're going to push into, say, the £100 to make a decent little profit. But equally, folks, it's 275 parts, I think it is. Do you want to spend £150 on that? Probably not. I mean, let's face it.
Well, and that's why I didn't, as bad as I wanted, that's why I didn't reach out to like you or anybody over there to get me a 501st battle pack, because I just, as bad as I want it, man, I can't pay that much for it. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
But look,
I mean,
I just want to say, Takar mentioned also something about the most iconic scene. That's another thing about that, man. It's not even just the Star Wars set, but it's like the most iconic scene in Star Wars, the most really.
Yeah,
you know
everyone knows that scene. Everyone who's not even a fan of Star Wars knows that scene. They just don't make an excuse.
Right.
Exactly. And so Coconut Brixo Studios had said in the chat, do you think the Bespin dual set would be as popular if it wasn't so exclusive? And I don't know. I think it wouldn't be as popular, but that's a very, very iconic scene. And it's also just a great display model. I mean, you've got that beautiful black stand beneath it with the 40th anniversary little sticker on the plaque. So I think it definitely would be sought after, even if it had a normal production rate on it. And it sold out fast in the US. I mean, at midnight, I was having issues ordering it. Like I put in the wrong info, like I messed something up putting in the information at first. And so I was like, shoot, did it like sell out? And then I realized that I messed up in putting it. But like, and then it was on back order when I woke up, and then it was sold out, and it said sold out, not temporarily out of stock. It just said sold out. So
yeah. When I was doing, we cover the Bespin, and whilst we cover it, folks, in 2x2, I actually do a little bit of footage from the Lego.com website, and sure as hell, it was out of stock straight away, and that was hours after it went live. So it's the thing is, when you look it back at the other vignettes, because it's a vignette really, isn't it? It's a thing. It's like a sort of small diorama. I never quite know the difference between a vignette and a diorama, but anyway, maybe someone out there in the chat can tell me. But what I will say is this: we've had Jewel on Starkiller base, we've had Jewel on Mustafar, right, and then we've got Jewel on Bespin. And I tell you what, folks, I'm not discrediting the other two before it that precede it, but this is the biggest one of all, and it's not just big in the world of Star Wars, it's big in the masses of what is motion picture history. So if you want a twist for a story, that's a twist for a story, folks, I tell you.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And again, this has been a weird thing that Lego's been really weird this year. I mean, obviously, if you guys watch me at all, man, you've heard my rants about stuff. It just, they've had weird decisions. You know, their marketing's been weird. The distribution has been weird. I mean, and then there's themes that I don't know what they planned on doing with that they've already enacted, like even a while ago. A lot of people were very upset about the whole the Star Wars VIP thing, that black card. Nothing really ever came out of it. I mean, I never got it, so I didn't have any kind of stake in the fight or anything. But I don't know. But there was that. Then I don't know what they had planned on doing with the whole rebuild the world thing. If there was more of a campaign they were going to try with that. We've seen stuff like the Osprey. Then like the regional stuff, and then like one of the craziest things was over the last few weeks, I was trying to take a day off work, you know what I mean, to get the 501st Battle Pack, and then the Bespin set after that. And I didn't even know when the dates were going to be until basically it was too late. I couldn't take. I mean, I probably could have, but I don't like to do it on short notice. You know, take time off work if I can help it. So I don't know. They've just been really weird. So we'll see what 2021 brings us.
I ordered the Wonder Woman set because I was just like, you know, this is it's like a reasonably priced set that was going to be a Comic-Con set. I really do like how for Comic-Con sets they have that like comic art box style.
Yeah, I agree.
I actually think the model looks cool. I don't know anything about Wonder Woman. I know that's issue 6 because it says it on the little plaque. But I think it's just a cool looking set. I pre-ordered it from Walmart because I missed the boat on Lego.com. And now on Lego.com, you can't pre-order it, but it says coming soon on October 1st. So I think I don't
know what's going on with that. See, and that's the other thing too. Okay, and you guys, let me know what you think if I'm wrong or right. I feel like, okay, they're not doing it for San Diego Comic-Con, okay? So they're going to just sell it. Do they still need to keep it really exclusive? I mean, I don't mind exclusive, you know what I mean? Because that's something, a collectible, you know? Not everybody's going to get it. I get that. But I don't know. It feels like if they really wanted to, maybe they could make more of them, you know? Maybe even not a lot more, but just enough to
Yeah. But if they're going to do that, they need to say they're going to do that, because that's what's driving up the prices. And that's what makes people in the UK and the rest of Europe and wherever in the world want to buy them from America. So by not saying that it will come out in your particular region, the Americans can't get it. So, it's a lose-lose situation, really. So come on, Lego, pull up your socks. And,
so I'm curious also, I want to start, Greg and I, we've told our stories plenty of times. So we'll go back to Daily for a minute. Did you want, and if you did want it, did you get it, the 501st Battle Pack?
I did want it, and I was going to redeem my VIP points for it. And then I saw the Bespin and Wonder Woman sets. So I spent I was saving up for Diagon Alley, right? And then I see these 2 exclusive sets, and I'm like, all right, I can't not buy them. So back to square one, but I've got these 2 sets on the way. So I
imagine you're all about some of that Diagon Alley, huh?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Because I know you're a huge
It looks so good.
fan. Oh, dude, I know. And here's my thing: is I already plan on getting it because I'm gonna get a bonus from work, and I got at least $50 of VIP points right now. So I was like, I could get it for probably about roughly $100, man. So, but the problem's gonna be is what Mos Eisley is gonna look like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult on both of those.
Well, Diagon Alley I can put in the city. I can put it on a shelf if I wanted to. Either way, it would look great. I have no idea what Mos Eisley is going to look like. I don't know if it's going to be big and round like that the Cloud City one was.
Yeah, it could just be like that. It could be totally different. Square. Yeah. I don't know.
Because it's got to either be able to go in the city or be on a shelf. If you can't do either of those things, I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
If Mos Eisley is looks like it could go in the city, you could make more of a desert landscape with that in Obi-Wan's hut.
Well, so I got Obi-Wan's hut right here. I built it last night. And again, depending on what Mos Eisley is about, I actually was going to put this over on the beach, kind of around the corner with the rocks. I was like, well, that'd be a great spot. You know what I mean? I already got sand people out there anyway, so might as well.
That's awesome.
Well, if you've got Obi-Wan's hut, then I think MMR Productions point out once it has pins, 10 pin holes on the back, so you can put Mos Eisley possibly.
Yeah, we discussed that last night because we were talking about why would they do that? They don't need to do it. They did. We really feel like they did that for a reason. Now, why that would connect to something, I'm not sure.
Yeah, why would it?
And maybe it's just a fluke. But I mean, they don't need that hole right there. They could have easily done something different. So
that's definitely you put a pin in that. And
dude, I love these buildings, man. I just love them. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping Mos Eisley is going to be
Stud Sidious's building that he's making.
Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, he built
awesome.
a really cool mock of I believe it's Cantina.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I highly suggest everybody, if you get a chance, go to Stud Sidious's channel or his Instagram and check it out, man. He's also shown it on some of my live streams before. Spooky Ghost, what's happening? How are you? Did I see Tacos in here?
Yeah, Doc popped in.
Hi, Doc.
Doc came in.
A lot of people have been asking about Doc because he's been kind of MIA a lot lately. I said, man, you know what? I was like, he's been editing a 72-hour stream. He's tired. So he wants to get some rest. So, Brixo, what about you about the 501st? Did you want it? Did you get it?
Yes.
Oh,
I got
all right. That answers that question.
I got it when I went. I think my review. I reviewed it the other week or something, or Wednesday or something. I put my review out. I really liked it. I wasn't actually planning on getting one when I went to the Lego store, but my mum spotted the last one on the shelf, so I was lucky enough to get it.
Oh, so also, if you guys, I don't know if you guys know Hauling and Balling.
I know Hauling and Balling.
So they on Instagram they have an auction, and I highly recommend you guys go check out their Instagram page. You would not regret it. So sometimes they have stuff on there. I'm like, there's 2 things I would have bought, and I put a bid on one, but somebody beat me. So one was the Star Wars set. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a platform, and it's got Admiral Akbar, and then it's got the little
the ship can sit.
Yeah.
That one.
They had that one. and I got when I threw in a bid, it was up to $100. So it was like right under. So I bet 100. Somebody bid like 101, and then it started going up from there. And I was like, all right, and then I lost track of it. However, yesterday they had like the original 501st sealed box.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if it was sealed or not, but either way, it doesn't matter. But you know what I'm talking about with the AT.
The ATRT.
Yeah. So they had that original one, the older one, for $30, man, shipped.
30. Oh,
$30.
That's
including shipping. I was like, what? But it was one of those ones that first comment gets it, or first comment that says claim gets it. And
claim.
Because some of them, it's a money thing, like an actual auction, like you got to beat the next person's price, and then some of them are like flash auctions where they're like the first person to comment claim gets it. But yeah, I highly suggest you guys go over and check it out. They have great auctions, and a lot of it's usually really good deals. So. That's why I thought about that. But yeah, so the 501st. Yeah, that was
the Diagon Alley. You said you would put that in your city, Hive, and I had a plan to put it in my city. Well, that's when I really expand upon my city, but I need a budget for that. I've got nothing.
It would look good though.
But
yeah.
I had
somebody mentioned
together.
Yeah,
somebody mentioned that they didn't think it would look right. You know what I mean? Because,
the
older style compared with the newer style, and
true.
I mean, I kind of agree, but my plan was because I was already thinking about taking a couple of buildings up because I wanted to make the forest bigger. So I think I'll make the forest bigger, and I think I'll just have those buildings on the other side of the forest, so it won't clash necessarily. But I got enough weird stuff in the city anyways. I don't think it looks too weird.
So what I was thinking of doing was,
I got a dragon sitting on the cafe corner right now. Oh wow! Assembly Square.
Yeah, that's Assembly Square. I mean, I think Diagon Alley would look amazing next to this, in my opinion. Like some of the
I agree.
Would look cool next to Assembly Square. So I'd love to get it and put it in my city eventually.
Diagon Alley, man.
It's just so cool.
Yeah.
Hive. What I was thinking of doing with it is
what the cost of Mos Eisley is going to be. That's what I want to see.
I can't believe we haven't seen anything of it yet.
No, just the 2 leaked figures.
Go back 24 hours ago, folks. We didn't know anything about Baby Yoda. Now look at us.
Oh yeah, the child.
in Luxembourg as well, like.
Yeah, but the child. Oh man, I really like how the ears can go up and down on that.
I like that. I can't wait to put it with my big Yoda. It's gonna look pretty cool. Baby Yoda and Big Yoda next to each other.
Yeah. I think that's a really cool looking set. Hive, do you mind if I say one more thing about Diagon Alley?
No, help yourself, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. So you know how I'm trying to think of someone who I could use as a reference point. Are you familiar with Brixie? He's Yeah. So you know how he would put like 2 Koino buildings next to each other, then 2 rows of modulars facing like away from each other, and sometimes there's a gap in between. If he does like a Koino, a building, then a Koino, and then he makes the row. So I'm thinking of doing that when I get more buildings and putting Diagon Alley in the middle because it's supposed to be hidden.
Yeah, that's true. That actually would probably make a lot more sense, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know if I explained that well, but it's just like
I totally get what you're saying.
I think
now I'm trying to figure out like the alley part is I can see that easily. I'm trying to think if there's a way, maybe you could make it hitting. I don't know, maybe you could put something on a hinge, like some type of brick wall, so maybe you could just move the brick wall or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a really good idea, bro.
Yeah, because if you maybe like a wall like in between 2 buildings in your city that flips, and then there's like an opening or a hidden opening or something, even if it's not accurate to the franchise, just to have some access way for your minifigures. I think that could be awesome.
Because at the moment, I'm collecting a modular every month. So every month I buy whatever I normally buy, but I'm adding a modular to it. So this month to buy Diagon Alley. I mean, Diagon Alley is about 4 put together anyway. And the price of it is going to be mega bucks. But I don't know. I might wait for that until it goes to double points. I mean, I've got other things I want to get, like Tuesday, for example. I'm buying the Razor Crest. And
you think you're gonna have any trouble getting that?
Well, I'll tell you Tuesday morning.
Because that's why I went ahead and pre-ordered mine. Because I just pre-ordered it like a couple weeks ago. I had every intention of going to a Lego store and getting it like day one. But when I called them the other day, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll probably have them."
Oh man!
I was like, "No, sorry, not gonna rely on that."
I called my Lego store, and the person I was talking to clearly did not know anything about the company they were working at. I called them and I was like, okay, so like, when are you getting any of the new Star Wars sets? Because it was the 24th. She's like, oh yes, we're getting those soon. And she's like, and that's it. And I'm like, well, what about the Harry Potter sets? She's like, oh yeah, those too. We'll be getting those. And then it happened with like a couple other things. And I was like, are you like, you should have a list.
I had that with Smiths once. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I was trying to get my Osprey. None of the employees. I called like 4 stores. None of them knew what the Osprey was.
And, Greg,
well,
keep
I mean,
in mind.
when I called about the Bespin set, because again,
Mhm.
at first I was trying to get a day off to go get the 501st, and that got messed up because they didn't release the date for it until like a couple days before it happened. Because it was, I saw everything was like the 27th, or was it 24th? No, it was the 24th. Yeah, so I saw everything turned into 24th except for the 501st. It just kept saying coming soon. And then, like, on the 22nd or something, it said, like, yeah, it's 24th. And I'm like, so then the Bestman set happened, and I was going to take the 27th off. So, but when I called them, and they were like, they didn't even know if it was going to be at the Lego store. And this was before, I guess, everybody knew for sure. And they're like, yeah, we know it's going to be sold online, and then you can get it at Target. We're just not sure to be at the store. So I was like, no.
I like it when I phone the Lego stores, Hive, and I'm pressing them for information. So I'm like, yeah, Doug Ellie. So when's that coming out, and how much is that going to be? And Baby Yoda, what's the deal with Baby Yoda? And when they get to the point where because they're always continuously trying to be nice, they are, folks. And then when you press them, their ace card that they always play is, oh, you'll have to check the website. So that's useless. So that's the thing. But no, this month's modular daily for me was I managed to get a pretty good price actually. It's not cheap anyway. I think modular is cheap in this world, folks. But I managed to get hold of the dock, the Ninjago City docks.
That's that.
Yeah, so I only got that. Right, I had no intention of buying it. That morning I woke up, I had no intention of buying it. Then what I hear from, because I've got Ninjago City, which obviously I haven't built yet. And then what I heard was, Hive, is that they're coming out with another Ninjago City set. And I thought, well, I don't want to have the first set and the third set. You've got to have the middle set as well. And if I don't buy it now, it's just going to drive up the cost of those sets anyway. Mm-hmm. So I went out and got one, but I managed to actually pick it up from the UK. Some guy was selling it on eBay for the UK, and it's not bad for the price. I mean, it retailed at £200, and I managed to get it for $250, and that was in
That's a great deal for that.
Yeah.
Did you talk about the docks?
Yeah. And that's 3,500 bricks. So that's
actually pretty good.
Yeah, I almost got Ninjago City. I really wanted it, but I got Assembly Square instead.
Ninjago City was on sale for Black Friday. It was like 30% off on Lego.com.
Wow! I tell you what,
30% off. Oh, I would have had.
I think it was 30% off. It was. I don't hold me to that, but it was a good enough deal where it sold out.
Look at it on eBay now. I saw one on there the other day. £500 that's going for.
Like the Ghostbusters house. Like I've got the Ghostbusters. That goes for like 550 seals.
Yeah, that's one of them mad too. Speaking of Ghostbusters, did you guys hear about the Possible Creator Expert?
Yeah,
the big one. That's gonna be so cool. I've got the small one, so
wait. Did you guys see the pictures of the 89?
Batwing.
Yeah, there was a leaked image of the instruction manual, so you can kind of see the build.
Well, and that's the thing that's killing me, man. Is like, look,
I need that as well.
Not gonna come out the same day, but I'm sure they're gonna come out within the same 2 to 3 months, dude. So like, you got Creator Experts, you got the Batwing, you got Diagon Alley, Mos Eisley, and then every other set in the middle. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm pretty sure the Batwing's coming out same time the Batmobile did last year, so November, late November.
It'll probably be for Black Friday or something.
I mean, I tell you what, that means to me they're going to retire off the Batmobile, which you want to buy ASAP because that is
you really do.
That's what I've been thinking about the castle. When Diagon Alley comes out, within a couple months, I think they're just going to cut production, sell off the rest, be done with it. Because I don't think I see it as like a competition. It
would make sense because it makes sense because Coconut brought up a good point, like on the last 2x2 that we had about how they're going to start cleaning house and getting everything ready for all these new waves of stuff. Because they got a lot of stuff coming out, man. Yeah. And now they've got more themes too. Now they got like Monkey Kid and Mario Brothers, and so they got extra stuff that they got to do. I can imagine. Mr. Watermelon, what's up? How you doing?
That's a cool name.
I know, right?
I love that, Mr. Watermelon.
Mr. Watermelon.
Collecting says my local Lego store gets shipments Friday, so they already know if they will have them for the week. It all depends on the employee if they want to share the info. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple managers that work at my local Lego store that I go to more than anything, and they're awesome. There's a couple people that I'm like, I don't even know why you're working here, but
yeah. I got to say, Hive, though, I know a set that is retiring, and that's the Treehouse. And when that comes back in, I will buy that because you inspired me to get it, and two, I hear through the grapevine that it's actually it's going to be a good set to invest in as well.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think, one of my favorite things in the city for sure.
Well, for me,
it's not a city thing. It's just it's a big tree.
Yeah.
That set for me seemed to change your style a little bit. It was quite a game changer for you in terms of how you thought about your city and stuff, and that's kind of what intrigued me.
Yeah, because it gave it a really centerpiece. Because my city was always very square. I don't know how to put it, man. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just really, it's almost like when you have the right rug in a room. You know what I mean? It just really pulls the room together. It was kind of like that. That tree really pulled the city together. Now, when I rebuild the city, I do want to have the tree a little closer to the edge. Not for changing the leaves per se, but just because I would have liked to have interacted with it a little bit more, like opened up the huts more often and maybe put some different figures in there and stuff. But it's just difficult, man. You know, even when I got Peter Pan, like getting ready to jump off one of the branches, you know, even like trying to do stuff like that, it's just really difficult. Hey, Solo, what's happening?
Oh, hey, Solo.
I saw Solo in the house.
So how many modulars do you have now, Greg?
I haven't counted actually. I got the diner a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, the diner.
I got
I know.
Yeah, that's one of my favoriits. The detective's office, Assembly Square, and the diner are my three favorites out of all of them.
I've only got Assembly Square and the diner.
I love the detective's office. I love the area with the darts and the pool table. I think that's
Yeah.
Oh, the Ghostbusters Firehouse got something like that. On the top floor, it's got the pool table and like a science area.
Is
It's
that
so cool.
modular, Brixo?
What, the Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's modular compatible, but I feel like it wasn't necessarily Lego's goal for it to be, but it works with modulars, and I feel like that's how Sesame Street is going to be modular compatible, but not necessarily meant to go next to modular.
So I've got a question actually. So yeah, I got a couple of other modules. I got the one that Brixo just showed as well. And what other one did I get? I've got Ninjago City, the Dockyards. So I think I've got 4 or 5 of them now. So I'm getting there. But also as well, I see a couple of other sets I've been buying because they were really like 35-40% off a couple of weeks ago. Some of the creator ones as well, like the Townhouse that was going.
Oh yeah. That's a good set. I got that good deal.
I'm curious about when you have this, when you build the Lego room that you're talking about, Greg.
Yeah. So
how many tables do you think you're going to put in there?
Well, I'm going to order 3 tables this weekend, and they're going to be 60 centimeters by 2 meters. So that's going to be 180 by whatever. Well, 180 centimeters one way. So 1 meter 80 by then 2 meters that way. So probably, so it's a fair decent size, and then that would work quite nicely in the cabin that I'm going to have built as well in the garden. So that's why I'm going to start with anyway. But the funny thing is, folks, when you buy them from IKEA, I could order this from IKEA, and to deliver it. Oh, look, it goes quite nicely up there. Look, I just pulled it out.
I'll go grab mine.
All right. When you what happens is when you order one thing from IKEA, they charge you £40 to get it delivered. If you order 10 things from IKEA, they charge you £40 to get it delivered. So I've got to order a few things just to make it worth my while.
Right.
So yeah,
are we all bringing out our red bricks? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I haven't got one. I'm the only one who hasn't got one. I didn't get that.
I got this as the promo, not redeeming VIP points.
I tell you what, when I watched the Hive build this,
there you go, Brixo.
Yeah, I got that one from the picture frame set.
You were so reluctant to build it, Hive. I remember you didn't want to open that box at all.
I know it took a long time, man. I'm still having trouble like with all these poly bags, man.
Oh,
I can't open them for some reason. Like maybe once every couple months, I open one, but I don't know.
You know you want to.
Hey, Hive.
Dude, I was thinking about shipping them all to you, Greg, so you could have some more review stuff.
Yeah,
I've got poly bags in my backlog, and they're just sitting there doing nothing.
I'm starting to.
Well, some of them like this one, and then like
I want that so bad.
And I got like the Batman one that you could actually get on the VIP thing. I don't know if it's still available. Or
yeah,
not.
you could buy that from just Lego. You could get it for like.
Well, see, before if nobody saw which one it was. It's the Tears of the Clown, and was it the other one, the Joker? Oh, just go Batman. That's what it is. But yeah, and then of course I searched so long. Dude, cool. I had an adventure, and this was right before I started the channel, trying to get that thing. And then I had some ones that are worth probably a little bit more, but I gave them away for the 500 subscriber giveaway. I still got like the Obi-Wan.
That's a cool one.
You know, and then like I haven't opened this. This came in the advent calendar. It was the Luke that came with the spear and the fish and everything. The old man Luke. I haven't even opened them out of this. I don't know, man. I don't want to open them.
I'm with you.
Can I do a plug for my next popping poly bag?
You certainly can.
Here we go. I'm going to do this one for all you Harry Potter heads out there.
Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the new promo. I can't wait to actually get that
one.
I got it. So that's going to be the they normally come out on Thursdays, but I'm thinking the eve before the promo actually comes out for loads of people out there. Let's jump on the bandwagon and do it for Monday.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Commander Delta, how are you today?
I love all the Clone Wars stuff.
Brett says, "What's a backlog?"
What's the backlog? We're it's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm starting to build one back up again. Not real intentionally, like because some of the stuff I'm still trying to decide what to do. Like I keep bringing up this what is this Dominus Rex set?
Oh, that isn't. I do like that.
Yeah, because I found them for $35.
Wait, what? That's a sweet deal.
Yeah, I think Walmart messed something up, man. Because it's $100 set, dude. I don't keep up with Jurassic stuff, you know what I mean? So when I saw it for $35, I thought it was already like old, you know, and they were trying to just clearance. Yeah, and then I found out it wasn't old, and I was like, oh. So I got two of them. I definitely want to save one for when it retires. But I think I might sell this one. Because even if I sell it for its regular retail price, I'm still making like $70 or something. I don't know, like $65.
Yeah,
I'd buy that. I'd love that set.
Well, the part is obviously is shipping. Oh, and then I got all the hidden side stuff I still haven't opened yet either that I got on clearance. Like,
I love that set.
Yeah, I think this was $30.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. I got the hidden side stuff. They did some really, really good deals on. And then like I saw these at Kohl's. They had some of these on sale. The Overwatch. Yeah.
I actually
pretty sure Overwatch like cancelled now. Pretty sure because those 3 sets that we thought were coming out, the already existing set numbers have been like proved wrong and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. So I need one of those figures from that set for a custom figure that I'm making. So I'm just gonna end up getting the set because it's pretty cheap.
Which this set?
Yep.
Yeah, Hanzo and Genji.
Yep.
I got it. It's cool.
Whichever one has like the
sort of Ninjago-y Chinatown.
Yeah. They are sort of like the Japanese sort of people.
I just need one of the hair pieces, but might as well get the whole set.
Yeah, Hanzo's hair piece is nice.
I got this at this was at Barnes & Noble, not Kohl's. I'm sorry. At Barnes & Noble, and it was 30% off.
Ooh, nice.
So
wait, so Hive, do you have the hidden side? There's 2 hidden side sets I want. The shrimp boat and the shrimp shack. Do you have any of those?
The shrimp boat I bought a long time ago, and it's on my shelf. The shrimp shack, I actually bought one for Sans too. They had a few of them, so I got this. This was like I think $25 maybe, something like that. I can't remember exactly how much it was. It was 25 or 30.
Apparently that's a desirable set. Like, cause I I had
It's a good
mentioned
one.
watching it in Sans in the comment section. It was like Shrimp Shack, and I didn't realize
Yeah.
that people liked it. I think it's an awesome set.
So Sans was putting a bunch of them together. Shy also did it, man. Shy made a really nice one. I haven't seen Sans finished one yet, but I don't know. Again, it's one of those things that I don't know if I should keep it and maybe put it in the city. Like, it probably looked good around the beach, you know, or if I should just sell it and try and help pay some of my credit card off and buy more stuff.
Brixo, I bought that the other day from Argos at 50% off.
Oh, the Watchpoint Gibraltar.
I forgot what they call it now. The Shrimp Shack Attack.
Oh, yeah.
And
I got that ages ago.
And what's that? Well. The stunt truck? That's the other one I got for like $15.
Stunt truck.
Yeah.
When
it comes with the trike.
The Alfago stunt truck, the red one. The red truck.
Yeah. I was trying to reach it, but I can't get past the bridge. I'm not trying to.
There's a lot of Lego passed under that bridge.
Oh, so I still need to have another car stream, man. I still got that VW Beetle sitting over there. I've never built.
Oh, that is a good one, Hyde. That is a good car.
Oh my gosh.
Set.
Now I've got to get the London Plus, man. Now that I've got this corner shelf dedicated to London, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that might be retiring as well. So.
Oh, I need to get that before it retires then if it's going to do that. Because I need
probably will. And I think it's 150, 140, something like that.
Yeah, it's 110 here, so
quite good. Yeah, it's probably about 130, 140 here.
It's 1,600 pieces, I think, isn't it, Greg?
It's a good set. It's a good set. And God, I know it sounds ridiculous because it's red. But honestly, folks, if you're into red, I love red stuff, especially Star Wars red figures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They look cool. But I tell you what, there's so much red on it, and it's brilliant. All the windows and everything. It's a lovely set. It really is. And funny enough, that even comes up in 2x2 as well. So
2x2 is going to be interesting with a lot of the, like you said, the whole shopping experience, buying stuff. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited to see it.
In the end, though, this is it. If anyone if you hang around for anything, folks, hang around to the right end. I promise you will not be disappointed. Because every time I watch it, I laugh my head off. I really do. Anyway, I don't want to build it up. Anyway, it's good. It's good fun. Do you know what? Here's the thing. I know for a fact because I talked to the guys in the Lego stores. But that particular London bus you just nabbed away. You know what? Loads of people come in and just buy hundreds of those from the Lego store in Leicester Square, along with Leicester, right? And they sell them for like 4 times the price because it's only a £10 set, but they sell it for absolutely bundles of money.
Oh, I'd like to have that one. Yeah. That one and the Royal Guard.
Yes, Hive.
I don't know whether to open them or not, or should I sell them for more? I'm not sure.
I think what I do, right, for Christmas, I'll send you a Leicester poly bag.
Really?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Well, I'll send you something back too.
I love poly bags. I mean, I just started to really like them, and I only have 2 that I got as promos with the Hogwarts Castle, but I really do want to get more. Like, I'm going to get, I think, 2 of the Blue Milk Luke, so I can open one.
Yes.
And,
all right.
That's
why I'm glad Greg made those pop and poly bag videos, because something that we never thought about, and I'm glad Greg did, is it's not like we don't ever do reviews or anything about poly bags, but nothing's ever focused on them, you know? Like, nobody ever does just some poly bag videos.
And I'll tell you why I like doing them, Hive. This is a weird thing, because it kind of gets me out of my comfort zone, because I'm covering loads of different themes. Like, this week was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, I've never done that. Next week will be Harry Potter. I don't do many of those. And then the week before that was Joker. That was a really good one, actually. The Joker. And the week before that was the Clone
that's a cool
one. So, I try and tap into what's happening at the time.
Cool series.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. And at the moment, I'll probably do about 10 in the series, and then I'll get back to doing my normal reviews, and then and the magazines as well. Now, I'm kind of in this phase at the moment where there seems to be oodles of magazines out there and popping polybags. But I want to get back. I've got a Mos Eisley review that I'm halfway through that I haven't done yet. So I've got stuff in the pipeline that I'm still trying to finish off. But
Zakar, I've heard some people mention this. It seems the Blue Milk Lucas seems to is kind of divided. That I've seen so far. I think it kind of goes into 3 different ways. I think there's people that really don't worry about collecting minifigures, so they just don't even really care. You know what I mean? I think there's people that do collect minifigures like me, but they're not so serious that they've got to like like when I go to the conventions, there are people strictly there just for minifigures. They got like notebooks and their checklists, and they look for them, and it's awesome, dude. I totally respect it, but that's what they're there for. So those people are gonna want that blue milk Luke, like that's, or maybe a hardcore Star Wars fan. You know what I mean?
He's
like,
not too desirable. He think the only new thing is his face print.
Yeah, but it's still a new face print. Like, look, Greg sent me a printed London tile. Yeah, just a little tile that just says like, "Well, I love Lego store in London." It's not that big of a deal, but I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? Because there's not many of them. It's a special thing, which I would imagine, because you guys buy like that whole deluxe. Yeah. Southampton. Nice.
Yeah, that's my local store.
But you got to buy like that whole deluxe set to get that minifig, right? I mean, and that's not cheap, right?
No.
£60, £70.
I'm guessing
probably.
that the polybag's going to cost about $10 on Bricklink.
Yeah.
Because I see minifigs, like if I was a hardcore collector, like I see them all the time in like the visual dictionary books, you know, or DVDs or whatever, and I want to buy them, but I just can't spend that extra money for that figure unless it's something maybe special to me that I gotta have, you know. Like I probably would have bought a lot for the Knights of Ren. So
I wonder how much, because my favorite minifigure off the top of my head is the Michael Keaton Batman from the 1989 Batmobile.
That's a really good one, dude.
I want to see how much that goes for, because I think that's the...
He's one hell of a figure. He's amazing.
Hey, speaking of Batman, man, did you guys see the new Batman trailer last week?
Yeah,
for the one
Batman was pretty
dude,
cool.
What the crap, man? That looks really awesome.
I think it looks really good.
And you know,
the suit looks awesome.
And now I think about all these people that were really crapping on Robert Pattinson, you know, as being cast as Batman. And look, dude, that guy's a good actor.
He is good.
He was in a vampire movie that a lot of people maybe thought was silly or whatever, but he made money. It was probably his first really, you know, gig, and that's a big gig. And I don't know if you guys saw that. Well, I can't remember the name of it now. It's the Lighthouse movie that he was in with William Dafoe. Like
he was in Harry Potter as well.
Yeah, dude, he's a good actor, man. So when I saw this Batman thing, I was like, holy cow. But yeah, I think he's going to do a great job.
I think,
and then also he's in Tenet as well. He's in the Tenet film.
That's right, Tenet. I want to see that movie too.
Can't wait to see that.
Good. That looks good.
Really good. Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I reckon. Do you know what? I reckon he's just going to go back to being a very cool Batman, and it's kind of almost going back to like year 0 by the looks of it.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be like year 2.
Oh, is it year 2? But
yeah,
I like the Batmobile, and you kind of, man,
I know, right?
It's like a muscle car.
It's like a 1989 Batmobile mixed with a little bit of a hint
Dodge Charger.
Of,
that's what I was thinking, Brixo, like a Dodge Charger with like a
Batmobile
engine.
Like
in the
Fast and Furious vibes for me.
You got the rocket on the back. You got the flame coming out like the 1960s version, which is arguably one of my favorite Batmobiles. Actually, I love it.
Yeah, definitely. I think it will be too. Hey, Empress Palpatine, how are you? My favorite Empress.
I just looked up the 1989 Batman figure, and that's a $40 figure. Guys, you know the promo that came with the Batmobile? With the little Batmobile with the display. That's like a $90. Yep, that's the one. That's
that one.
I sold that for 75 quid.
Oh,
yeah. I sold
as much as I would have loved to have sold this thing, I love it. It's such a nice model.
You know what hurts though? I really wanted the Diagon Egg promo.
Oh yeah,
I've
seen that. I've seen that on Macari.
That's an expensive set.
I saw it for $20 on Bricklink a few months ago, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna get, because it was like just at a cheaper price. It was like $20 or $30, and that was just pretty much what it was going for, like 30 to 50.
Now it's 60.
I was like, no, I'm gonna get the Brick Turbo pack instead. And now it's $100 promo. So yeah.
No, I hear you, Carb. Yeah, just because you collect it or whatever doesn't mean you necessarily have to like it. I hear you, brother.
I love the Blue Milk Luke. As someone who is not an avid Star Wars fan and doesn't know much about the franchise, yes, I do like the figure. I think it's pretty cool.
Nice.
I mean, I like it. I don't
stuff.
think it's on any kind of grand scale for me on like a lot of other minifigs. But I do like I like the print. I
just think it's funny that the milk carton is it's the almost identical to the Lego Friends one, but there's a bantha instead of a cow.
That just makes it a little bit better.
Original, right?
That's cool.
Yeah, first when I saw it, I thought it was just the Lego Friends one with a cow, and I was like, oh come on. and I didn't like the figure. And then I saw that, and I'm like, it's a Bantha? All right, that's pretty cool.
Lego Mike says, I thought of you today. Hi, old Lego Star Wars. What is it? Soft cover book at flea market, but they asking $20. Oh, well, thanks, Lego Mike. I appreciate you thinking of me. Says, I haven't opened my Batmobile I bought because I had a feeling that promo was going to go for something ridiculous in the future. Yeah, I knew it was, but I if I would have kept it, I was only going to keep it to sell it, make money or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I just wanted the big one. But I know Ninja wanted one really bad, so I went ahead and sold mine to him. Which
that's cool, man. I mean, the thing is, at the time, that Batmobile it's a £220 set that was, but for me to have got it for got that limited edition set and sell it off for 70 quid, that Batmobile for 150 quid was an absolute bargain. And it really is, folks. If you haven't got it and you like large cars or you like DC Comics or something like that,
it's a fun build.
It's a brilliant build.
It's a great build.
It's the set. It is up there with my top 3 or 4 sets that I've ever built. It really is.
Oh yeah, same there, easily.
Yeah.
IJ Studios.
Probably my favorite. Probably it's my favorite set I've built ever.
Yeah.
It's definitely right up there with me.
It's something that I've always loved. And I don't know much about DC Comics, but when I saw that set, I was like, that is a gorgeous set. But I feel like when I save money, there's better things to spend it on for me than a Batmobile. Because I just don't know much about the franchise, so I'd rather be getting Assembly Square.
If I was rich, I'd be buying all Lego. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need to get the Batwing now. I want to get the complete collection, both of them.
You know
so
what?
cool
I was
side by
thinking
side.
if I do get the Batwing, which I probably will, but if I do get it, I'm gonna like hang a. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I don't know if it'll have just be a picture or maybe like I'll buy like a light of the moon. I'm hanging that Batwing right in front of it, like in the movie. Like when it popped out of the clouds and it like stopped in the air right where the moon was, and then before it dipped back down. Yeah.
You can probably get a case from Wicked Brick. They made a really awesome acrylic case with a background printed for Batmobile. Wow. It's like 90 quid though.
I mean, I do have a smaller Batwing that came with the one set that had the Riddler in it. It came with like the Batwing,
I've got that as well,
and then the cop car.
I was looking at that set because of the cop car. I was looking at it.
It's a great cop car. Yeah, I got it right here.
Design. I want to probably get more.
You know what's a build I want for my city? I love how the modular cars look. They just look better than Speed Champions and City. Cars that you get with city sets. I don't know, just something about them, like the pink convertible with the dino. Really nice car.
Yeah,
I
was just looking at that the other day. I don't know where I put it, but that is a cool car, no doubt.
One set that I'd say is like to that par of those builds is the one from the Stranger Things set. I think that's a really cool build too.
That looks like a good car.
Could have gotten the Stranger Things set, man. There's so many sets I wish I could have
gotten. I could have got that instead of the Assembly Square.
I feel like I was thinking, oh man, this Lambo could have got me 2 Stranger Things sets.
That's a good color. I like that one.
That's a cool car.
That is a nice color.
So I built that with a brick in it, and I gotta say, the new Speed Champions are phenomenally good. I will say that. But one of my favorite cars is this one. From I got this half price in Debenhams of all places. This one, look at it.
Isn't that the Lego Movie 2 one?
Mad.
Yeah, it's from the Lego Movie 2. And honestly,
that's an awesome truck, man.
It's just fun. It was just a fun thing to build. It's just so playful and brilliant, and I love it.
Is that spring suspensions on that thing? You can push up and down on it.
Only at the front though.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
You've got the. There it is, just there. And if I do that,
right,
you'll see it go like that.
Okay.
Push it down.
Well, that's still pretty cool, though, man.
Oh yeah, no.
Hey, I just saw Brick Clicker. Hi, how you doing? And A-Pick. I don't want to mispronounce your name.
A-Pick. Yeah,
I think it's A-Pick. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with A-Pick. If that's wrong, just say something.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, A-Pick. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, and ATs, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream last night.
My goal is I got to make more of those.
I don't know, man. Last night it was pretty. Dude, Ryan was cracking me up last night, man. I don't know. He was cracking me up, dude. Oh, you're back. Hi, J Studios.
Yeah, I've got to make it to more Hive streams. I've made it to like 2, and
Well, it's tough.
Yeah,
man,
same
because,
here.
I
I'm
have
always
them- I have
asleep in the
them
morning.
late. Yeah, I mean, like my streams are very odd. I can't seem to stream on any kind of a normal schedule. I'm either in the morning on Sundays, or I'm like in the early mornings every other time I have a Hive stream.
yeah,
So yeah, I get it. And it's because I remember, like Mrs. Hive, she'll ask me, periodically, like, how's your channel doing, or what's going on with this, and she asked me like the other night, like how my Hive stream was, and I was like, there's a few people in there or whatever. She's like, yeah, well, don't you usually have more? And I'm like, well, sometimes. I was like, but when I start throwing a stream on at like almost midnight Eastern Standard Time, I mean, it's so late that everybody in London is saying good morning to me when they get up to go to work and stuff.
Yeah. Once you had one that was at like 8 or 9 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, occasionally I'll have them earlier, and then I'll have. So there's like 3 different streams that I have. There's like Good Morning Brick World. Then there's Hive streams, which are somewhat more mature, obviously. But then I'll have like themed Hive streams. Like Greg will have them too. With a droid stream or a car stream or a lightsaber stream. Yeah. So
I love those ones. I will try and get a lightsaber. Hive.
Oh yeah. So everybody out there in the chat, or and whoever, I still have a good amount of seats open. Like Moto said, he wasn't going to be able to make it. So, if anybody wants to build a lightsaber,
yeah, I haven't got one.
What's the date for it, Hive? What's the date for it, mate?
I believe it was the 12th. I'd have to double check. Was it the 12th or the 14th? I got to check.
Is that a Saturday you're doing it?
I believe it's a Saturday. Yeah, I'm almost positive it's a Saturday. I'm doing it.
So it will be. Let's pop into.
So Solo and I, we bought our lightsabers from Brix and Lithuania's Etsy store.
Yeah, those are
I got Qui-Gon Jinn, and I can't remember which one he got.
Does Bill still sell them? Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With the bricks as well.
Yep.
I mean, as far as I know, he's still doing sending the bricks out too.
He has some where there are instructions, and some where he just sells you the build and the instructions.
I think some of them he is just doing the instructions because he's telling me, like, obviously it costs money. You know what I mean, to get all the bricks together and stuff. So
yeah.
Hive, can you send me a link to his pop it in the private chat maybe to
yeah.
Oh, cheers, man.
You got it, Brixo? So what was he saying?
I think Brixo's got one.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I'm checking on that.
No, I haven't got a lightsaber. If you ask him.
No, I thought you were talking about the link.
No, I'm
no.
Oh, okay. I'll get that for you.
Cheers, dude.
Yeah, it's I'm so excited too because it's I've mentioned before a bunch of times, like, I can't believe that they haven't started making lightsabers, man.
Yeah, they could make a ton of money off it.
Yeah.
I mean, people like the helmets. So
yeah, I mean, dude, lightsabers, man. You build a lightsaber and get a stand for it.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah.
And it's available with the bricks. He has instructions for Cal Kestis and Shakti. And then he has 2 helmet builds, which are Darth Revan and Captain Rex.
Right. He's building, actually, he just told me last night he's getting ready to start on his Darth Revan helmet. Like, he designed it online, and now he's getting ready to actually build it. It looks really good. The lightsaber stream is the 12th, Greg.
Cheers, man.
And like I said, I'll get that link for you for his Etsy store. I don't know. Besides that, I mean, I'm sure you can find them because you had already built one a long time ago.
I can't remember who the company was. I can search for it. It's like Demon or something like that.
I've Demon Studios something. I don't know. I've looked at them before. They make some pretty decent lightsabers.
All right, we can send the private chat.
Oh, you already got it? Oh, cool. And then I know Raptus is building his just from scratch. Like
he makes an awesome one.
Yes,
Raptorian one is
amazing.
Hello, Jack. Thank you for coming by and hanging with us. Lego Mike says hello all and thanks for saying hi. Enjoy the stream. I'm off to work here. Okay, have a great day at work, Lego Mike. And Woodshop teacher says he has to go. You have a good day. Take care, all you guys coming by.
Oh, I tell you what, Hive, you've got to see this page here. I'm not joking. Well, actually, I can.
You can share if you want.
Okay, dude. Yeah, it's not anywhere horrid or anything like that. Let's pop it in the comments. Let me just pop over here. Here we go. Check this out, folks. This is a good one for some Star Wars mocks. Check that out. Honestly, that's got some good stuff going on that. That's Demon Hunt.
They do make some cool stuff. Some of the products are amazing.
Yeah, they're called Demon Hunters. Hive, and honestly, God, that's the one where I got the Luke Skywalker saber from. And the cool thing about this is when I did the lightsaber one, folks, I managed to get hold of that bit of footage where Luke Skywalker is actually constructing his lightsaber. Now the cool thing is, it could come forward about a year or so later for Hive Stream, and he's using a really cool anime picture, isn't it, of Luke constructing his lightsaber as well.
I got another one too that I'm going to use for the stories on Instagram, but I'm waiting until we get closer to it.
Yeah, man, it was lovely because I blew it up because obviously we talk about it in 2x2 when we're doing the roundup and stuff like that. And I've got to say, it's a brilliant piece of artwork. It really is.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's been one of my favorite pictures for a while.
I'm thinking of getting a Lego lightsaber at some point, but one thing I do want to get is a Galaxy's Edge saber.
Oh yes, I love that.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah, dude. So yeah, this is Hive and I were talking about that when we go to Galaxy's Edge eventually.
If you go there, I think the Legacy sabers are $130.
No, the Legacy lightsabers are $130 to like $170. They range.
Yeah, they range from like $130 to $170, and the blade I think is $40, and then if you make a custom one, it's I think $200 for the whole experience.
Yeah, it's $200. It's really good.
Yeah, I plan on getting a lightsaber and building a droid.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I want to build a droid.
Are you gonna make a saber or get one? Like
I don't know. It depends. I'll probably want to make one, but it just depends on what I see. You know.
Ooh,
all I know is when I go there, I know I'm going to drop a lot of money. So
yeah.
It's so much to spend at the Galaxy's Edge. There's like so much.
Yeah, I do hope to go at some point
because also I don't know if they have these or not, but I'm also going to look for stuff that you can only get there, whether it's like maybe a Funko Pop or a Lego set or something like that.
Yeah. You know what they have, which is cool. You can, if you make a saber, you can change out the Kyber crystal, so you can get a couple, change out the color. But
I've seen that. That's really cool.
You can get a black one as well.
If you get like Anakin's lightsaber, then you can only use like blue. You can't change it, I think.
Yeah, and also you can get a holocron as well. So if you get a Kyber crystal, you put the Kyber crystal in the holocron. It tells you what Jedi you get.
Yeah,
so cool.
No, it's really, really neat, man. I really like how they do all that.
If you get a red one, there's a chance of getting like a black one, which it's just a black crystal, but it still makes a red blade.
Yeah, I wish we would make it black blade though.
There's a couple I think that are kind of rare too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I think that's rare. I think that's the only one.
Yeah, they're only like special ones that use one.
They're both in red packaging, and they both make red blades. And you used to be able to shine a flashlight, but now you either have to ask for them, and I think they changed the paper that's protecting them because you can't see what color it is beneath it.
Because it's not just Galaxy's Edge, man. Like I've never been to Disney World, you know what I mean? I've been to tons of theme parks, man, but I've just never got a chance to go to Disney World, so I'm like dying to go.
Yeah.
And Universal Studios is another one I've always wanted to see because as an artist, I've always wanted to see like their animation studio.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
Hi, Rick Films.
Yeah, I mean, the sabers are so cool there. It's something I've wanted to get for a while now, and I was checking on eBay because I'm like, and I saw Darth Maul's I think sell for. Oh, let me check on that actually, because it was a bidding war, and it was at $200 for 2 sabers.
Yeah, you put them together, you can make a full-on size Darth Maul one. You only get half when you buy one, which is kind of annoying, but if you just get 2, then yeah.
Ooh, Windows requirement.
Yeah. I got to crack open my build.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what to actually build, but think it's going to be the rumor requirement.
I got this to build.
Oh, that's okay.
I couldn't believe it, man. I built Obi-Wan's hut last night on my stream in basically under an hour.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
I was like, what?
Right.
Oh,
Standalone bricks. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh,
Demon Hunter bricks is cool. Do you get the pieces too?
yeah, you do.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the Kylo Ren lightsaber's expensive. It's like 70, I think, pounds.
Luke Skywalker is 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice set. So what set are you building today then, Hive?
The room of requirements.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is a nice little set. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that soon. Well,
Yeah, I like
maybe not soon,
the
but at some point.
Patron.
The Patronus.
Yeah.
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 And it's
I mean,
very interesting that the blue pieces that they use in here are supposed to, I guess, represent the curtains. That's what it looks
Nah.
like.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't
It
get
might not
that.
be, but I don't know. I thought because it just for some reason I was thinking of curtains, but I don't know. It is weird.
I'm trying to remember from the scene. I think
That's an issue I have with the set. Because, like, if you're gonna put it next to your other Hogwarts sets, and you've got these translucent blue pieces that don't
It looks
resemble
a bit out of
them,
place.
I don't know. When I get that set, I might just replace those pieces because I just feel like it's not cohesive with the rest of the build if you are to put them together.
True.
Yeah, I thought about that as well, only because I could probably use these for my waterfall, but I don't know. I'll go ahead and build it the way it's supposed to be built for now. There's two different friend sets that have these translucent clear curved pieces that I want to get for my waterfall, man. And the only reason I was thinking about getting the sets instead of just maybe like trying to get them on Bricklink or something like that is because they also have a lot of elements for like a tree and just stuff that would look good in the forest.
Yeah. It sucks. I have to get a couple things like that aren't Lego. So as I make money, I've got to get a new chair, work on making a new desk, which it's hard to think like, oh, I could be getting I could have enough for a modular building, but nope, can't put it towards that.
Well, yeah, that's as I'm sure Greg could also probably attest to this is, you gotta get stuff for your channel. I mean, you don't have to, but as you grow, you're gonna want to get better stuff. You're gonna want to upgrade. Like right now, I gotta get a new camera. I gotta get a more powerful laptop. Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
I should probably
And then along with all the Lego as well, laptops and stuff, and then really expensive Lego sets.
But doing retro Lego stuff works quite well these days. Some people are branching out into Funko Pops. Not that I ever will. We only got a couple, but I got this one, Hive. This
not
is
getting
one
any.
for you. Do you recognise this chap, Hive?
Oh my goodness! Look at you.
Moff
Wow,
Gideon.
yeah, got that dark saber too, man.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? And I got
Yeah.
my other one as
That's
well.
a nice one. I like how his cape's red on the inside too. That's really nice.
Yeah, I'm tempted. I was tempted to get a Funko Pop, and I can't because I know that.
Oh, I
You'll
sold
get
mine.
hooked
I
on
used to
them.
have that, but I sold it.
That's a good
I can't
one.
remember how much I sold it for, but yeah, that was that because there is an alternate version of that was at I think it's Star Wars Celebration that year, and he's got like I think he's holding the pistol instead or something, or maybe he's the flames coming out of his arm or something like that. But yeah, that was like the normal one, and that was a really popular seller too.
Oh, that's a cool one, Brixo. I like it.
Yeah, it's like it's the Darth Vader but with a special art print by.
Oh yeah, I almost got the R2D2 one of that.
Yeah, Futura. But yeah, it's a really nice Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So there is
something.
there's two very cool bigger pop at Walmart right now that I've really been leaning on getting, and one of them is Yoda. It's Yoda with his hut, like he's sitting on a tree trunk or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know, that's really cool.
I've seen a 10-inch Baby Yoda one as well.
Oh yeah, there's that.
That is just so cool.
And I saw the other day. I don't know if it's new or old, but it was the Mandalorian with the child, like in this little cradle thing. Like there was like a 2-pack or something.
Oh, I think I've seen that one. It's got like a little display piece on it.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
What did you think of these, Hive? Did you buy these ones? Have you bought this set with the So you got the Jet Trooper, which I've got to say comes with a great little print on the back there, and you get
it's a nice.
Battle packs.
Yeah, it's a battle pack.
Yeah, you get a white one in the Persona Speeder Chase set.
I like this guy's good as well. This guy, he's quite cool. I like him. He's got a great gun.
Oh,
yeah,
no, I don't have him.
Gun. He's got a nice red detailing to make him like a fine order officer.
Yeah.
I really like the Shadow Troopers battle pack. Wait, was it Shadow Troopers or no? It was from that game, Battlefront. Crap, I can't remember her name now.
The Inferno Squad.
Yeah, Inferno Squad. That's what it was.
Yeah, with Item Versio.
That's an awesome pack.
Yeah, I like that one a lot too. But yeah, them Sith Troopers, man, they're cool.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Do we call them Sith Troopers now, or do we call them Last Order Troopers? I never quite.
I thought they were Sith Troopers actually, but I could be wrong.
I don't know if they call them Sith Troopers because they were. They didn't want to give away the Last Order thing because.
Well, because I know that's the Sith TIE Fighter, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, some people call it the bad guy, and it's funny, isn't it? The Razor Crest. I noticed Lego.com now isn't calling it the Razor Crest anymore. They call
I thought that was just like over in Europe, man. Now I'm hearing it's gonna be over here too, and I'm like, are you kidding me, dude?
Transport ship.
How does that even happen?
It's like the Night Buzzard though. The same with the Night Buzzard. That's called the Knights of Ren transport ship.
Yeah, I don't even get it, dude. Like, because it's already established a name. It's from the show.
Yeah. It's some copyright issue.
It's something ridiculous.
Well, I'm curious how they're going to do that because, as far as I know, the Razor Crests aren't going to be postponed.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I've actually seen people in Australia already buying the Razor Crest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some reviews on it already.
Yeah, I saw Potter Minifig Pals. She got hers.
I really like how she goes, don't ask me how I got it. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Like, just say I don't want to tell you or I don't want to give it away, but don't say you don't know. What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, her channel's growing really quickly.
Oh, it's mad. It's like bricking it. See, he grew amazingly fast.
Yeah, Chris did grow fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely beating him in the lead though.
I think she hit 10K the other day, which is
just great to see. Sans's
I don't know. I try and stay out of other people's affairs.
Yeah, I just checked eBay, and if I were to get a Galaxy's Edge Saber right now, they're like sell for 200 there
on eBay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is like 70 more than some of them are worth, or 60 more. But like, I don't know, man. I might have to get one whenever I have the money.
Well, I mean, I've always wanted, like, I've seen online, like props, I guess you call them, like they're heavy, like the hilts, like made out of metal or die cast or whatever, and they just look like they're real. Like, as a matter of fact, Star Wars Theory. I don't know if you guys know his channel. Yep. He got Sidious's.
Yes, I saw that.
Like, dude, I'm like, wow, because I think he actually got like one of the official props or something from the movie. I can't remember if it was that or not, but because they make a whole bunch of them for the movies, like just different ones. Blueberry says Funko Pop again, Craig.
I get the odd one. That's what I can see the appeal for them. I'll never collect them.
I softly collect them. I probably have 2, 6, 9, 12, probably like 30 or so of them. But
if I get one, nope, I can't, because then I'll.
Well, I've been very careful because I'm very selective on the ones I get. Like, for instance, for Star Wars Celebration, Funko Pop yesterday or day before, something like that, they had new ones for Star Wars Celebration that were limited, and one of them was the white prototype Boba Fett. And I was trying, like, so they had, oh, no, it wasn't a prototype. It was like concept art for like what Star Wars was originally going to be. Because they had one for Darth Vader, one for Chewbacca, one for Boba Fett. I can't remember what the other one was off the top of my head. But I really wanted that Boba Fett. And yeah, it sold out in like seconds.
Dude, I know if I were to get a Funko Pop, which I'm trying not to, because if I get one, I get another. I'd try to get ones.
Oh yeah, dude. They're dangerous.
I'd try to get ones that aren't like part of a collection, right? So you're not getting one Knights of Ren and then you have to get the rest of them to complete it. I'd be getting something that's just a one-off thing.
Well, yeah. That was something I had to get, man. I went hunting for all of them. I got all the Knights of Ren pops, and then I went ahead and got Kylo Ren, and I had to get Darkseid Rey because I absolutely am in love with Darkseid Rey.
I haven't
looks so
finished
cool.
the movies yet. I started watching episode 8 about 6 months ago, maybe a little less than that. And then I got about halfway through, didn't finish it then, still haven't finished it.
I mean, it's just one of those things, like you'll watch it eventually or you won't. It just depends on how much of a fan you are of it. If it's something you got to see, sooner than later. But I don't know. Depending on how much of a fan you are, too, you might hate the movies. They definitely cause a lot of controversy.
I'm a casual fan, so I don't look too much into the controversies. I just watch it for the enjoyment of watching it, and I don't think too much about all the issues, plot holes that cause.
And like, as long as you don't think too much, dude, you'll enjoy them a lot.
Yeah,
because they're very beautiful up on the screen. It's a great spectacle to watch. Oh, hey, Matt, how you doing? Says Brixo Studio, loving the stream. Here with your mom and Nan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all watching. It's cool.
No, that's cool. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely divided a lot of Star Wars fans. That's for sure. And my biggest problem, I guess, is just the whole timeline should have been a little more cohesive. There's a lot of things that they brought to our attention in the very beginning of The Force Awakens that just I don't think really ever got addressed very well or at all. And the Knights of Ren was one of those things. I was dying to. The Knights of Ren was probably one of the most anticipated things I was having about all those movies. Everyone, I was like, okay, where are they at? Because they just look cool, and you guys saw what we got.
Basically, look cool and do nothing. Literally, the Knights of Ren.
Yeah, that was a shame.
It would have been cool to see them do some more stuff.
There's some good shots, some good scenery shots, but that was about it, wasn't it?
And
they were good for.
I know you had mentioned that some companies make just lightsabers that are just for display and hilts, but that's what's awesome about the Galaxy's Edge sabers. I mean, they have functions. When you hit them on stuff, they make different noises. I mean, they're awesome.
They're probably worth the $200.
I know.
What you pay for them, and you get a great experience. Like, I've watched a YouTube video of the experience, and it's just brilliant.
Yeah, I want to get those. There's a couple things like that I want to get. Like, there's this in a show that I've seen. There's like a certain sword in it, and I saw that someone made that sword, and I'm so tempted to buy it at some point.
Buy one. I'll see you in a bit.
I'll see you one.
20 minutes until
I can't believe how quick this stream goes. Is it me, Hive? Does a 2-hour stream just seem so short to you?
Yeah, kind of compared to I guess some of our other streams that we have. That seem to go a little longer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With the 2x2 thing, I suppose it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be like a 3-hour stream, except for we're not going to. I suppose what we can do, Hive. I suppose we can for the premiere. I guess you and me can stay in the stream. Just so we can watch what's going on.
What would you say? Watch what?
Well, what I'm saying, because when it premieres in 22 minutes, we could watch it together while it's if you want to. Otherwise,
we can. Because I was gonna. I didn't really think about it because I was thinking about shutting the stream down 5 minutes before or something. Give everybody a chance to recuperate or whatever.
Shut it down and everything like that.
But we could keep the back.
We can keep the thing alive and just watch it here and see what.
Right. Yeah, dude, I'm totally done with that.
But plus, I want to see your reactions and stuff. We could do a reaction video for our own videos. Oh, how self-indulgent is that?
No, man, I hear you, because that was one of the things about the last one. I was really excited to see everybody's reaction to stuff. You know, because you put, like I said, with editing, you put stuff in there you know you're excited about, you think it's cool, so you want everybody else to like it too, and then like the funny stuff, you know, just the whole thing, just stringing it together. It's like I said, it's like artwork that you're showing off. You know what I mean?
I've just spotted something quite amazing actually on your T-shirt. Now, my family, as you already know, a lot of them are American, and when I was a kid, I used to collect Transformers. I did, and one of the Transformers, randomly, my family in America sent me a Transformer over one Christmas, and it was called something like Jet something or other, Jetfire, yeah. And it's that one that you're wearing.
Yeah,
that's the one. But there's a big story behind all that, because it wasn't originally a Transformer, was it? And
no, it wasn't. It was
a Robo something or other.
Well, I want to say Robotech, but see, because Transformers came from Japan, and they already had like a whole thing going on, and then Hasbro brought the rights to Transformer, and that's how we got what we got. But they had like a whole nother subgenre of just stuff like this, and yeah, my dad got me this one too when I was a kid. But yeah, it's cool though. But yeah, it wasn't originally a Transformer thing.
I like it a lot. Yeah. And so that whole, I'm quite it pulls on the old nostalgic string, I got to say. But the funny thing was, because it was licensed to Robotech or whoever owns the license, and the cartoon, he looked completely different. It was like a completely different robot. Yeah, it's the same name and everything, but they couldn't because of licensing. And that was where I first learned the big deal with licensing and stuff like that, and what all that's about.
Yeah, I think that was about the same time for me too, man. You know, and it's funny because I remember when my dad got me this, it just made me think about how, and I've talked about this before, like when Greg and I were kids, man, Transformers, they weren't made out of plastic, man. They were made out of metal. Like, you could hurt somebody with those things, dude.
That's cool.
Like, they had weight to them and everything. Like, when you, like, transform Megatron, it looked like you're holding a pistol, dude.
It was. Because Megatron actually came, there was a special one that came out. There was a longer bit, wasn't there? I had that. I was like, oh, Megatron. And Pride. I was always a Megatron fan, if I'm honest. I used to, but my favourite, though, oh, my God, my favourite Transformer, and I will buy this one day, folks. I was a big Soundwave fan.
Dude.
Oh, he's cool.
Dude, Soundwave. Cool. That's why I'm glad I got this shirt and I got a Soundwave shirt.
Look, Goosebumps.
Yeah, because he had all the cassettes, dude.
Yeah. Laserbeak, eject.
Oh my gosh, right?
And they always used to take the Mickey out of Rumble, didn't they? But he used to like.
Oh yeah, like there was like brothers. There was one that did that, and I can't remember what the other one did, because there was one that hit the ground, and then there was another one that did something else.
Ravage.
Well, Ravage was the Panther, I thought, right?
Yeah, the Panther. Then you had Laserbeak, who was like an eagle.
Right? Yeah, the eagle one.
But I thought there was two human-shaped Transformers. I know the Rumble one, but I swear there was another one.
Let's have a look. Soundwave cassettes. Oh, but I mean,
dude.
I love Soundwave, man. He was like he was like the sort of Mr. Spock, wasn't he? He wasn't. He was always the one in the background.
And his voice was so cool, man.
Yeah. Soundwave Transformers cassettes.
Yeah, man. I remember growing up, like, and this is the crazy thing. If I would have kept all my toys, man, I'd have a fortune, because I had all the original Star Wars toys, like all the original Transformers, all the original. Well, I was about to say all the original G.I. Joes, but I meant from like basically about 84 on. I didn't have like the big, like the original G.I. Joes. They're like big, like 12-inch dolls or something.
I had this awesome Star Wars action figure, so I'll try to pull it up to show you guys. But it was like in this case shaped in Darth Vader's head.
Yeah, I used to have that, dude.
The Jedi had
if that's the original one, that's probably worth money too, man.
Well, I don't have it anymore, but the Jedi had like the lightsabers, so you'd push out something next to their hand.
Yeah. It was like in their arm. You push.
Those were so cool.
Yeah, dude. I remember I had like all the He-Man toys when they came out. Like my mom, man, she spoiled me with toys.
I love the Transformers. There was actually a few Hive. There was Rumble. There was one called Frenzy.
Yes, Frenzy. That was the other one I was trying to think of.
He's the other little one. They were cool. They were Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, and Ravage.
What was Buzzsaw?
Buzzsaw was another eagle.
Okay, because I was like, I can't remember what Buzzsaw was.
I tell you what, I've got to say, they could easily do a Shockwave out of Lego. Or Soundwave, I should say. Shockwave was Megatron from the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
wonder if they would ever do something like that. They've had Transformer combinations, haven't they, for Lego? Did they do that before?
No, it was Korea that done the Transformers set sort of things.
They've done Voltron. I mean, Voltron's one of my favourite sets, full stop. He's the man. He's the mech. That one as well.
Yeah. That Voltron. And that Voltron has to be the biggest mech so far, right? Because you had it next to the Monkey King mech, and it was bigger than that. Because I thought the Monkey King mech was massive, dude. Which it is in its own right, but not compared next to Voltron.
But he's not as big as Voltron. The funny thing I did once, I should have taken a picture of it. Maybe I will. I don't know. But I got Voltron. He's got this ginormous sword. It's humongous, the sword. I mean, he's had his own bag. The sword's so big, right? But what the funny thing with the Monkey Kid mech set is the head falls off really easily. It's only held on by one sort of pivot sort of thing. Anyway, it fell off once. So there it was. There was Voltron standing there with this great big sword, and there was the Monkey with his head on the floor. I thought, oh god, that actually looks like he's chopped his head off.
Right. I've had trouble with the fingers on Monkey Kid mech. They come off a little easy for me.
They do. He's one of those sets. You kind of pose him, and then that's it. You kind of leave him to it. But the best mech, one of the best mechs I've built is this one. I've got to say, this one is on my mech shelf. I'm going to have to do one of your videos where you show off all the shelf stuff. This one here, he's absolutely brilliant. He is Ninjago one.
Yeah, the thing that's interesting about that one is it looks like it doesn't have the head. It looks like the hat's kind of floating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like an umbrella above you. It's like they ran out of budget for the head, so you put the figure sits in there. He does, but I've got to say, he is super posable, and the way that they've made up the legs, it's great technique.
Yeah,
very good technique. I love the colours as well, white and gold. What a brilliant
Lego's they've stepped up a notch with their mechs, dude. I gotta tell you. Hi, Brix Toys. How are you? Oh, and thank you. I'm glad you like my shirt.
Hey, Brix Toys.
Hey, Brix Toys.
Lego Fan UK has a big Lego Fan UK has a shelf full of mechs. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy as well.
Yeah, I like Lego Fan UK a lot. I'm starting to get a collection. I think I might actually have a little part of a shelf dedicated to mechs. Well, because that combined with the Overwatch ones.
Oh yeah, some of the Overwatch ones are good.
Yeah, Overwatch ones are brilliant. I've got Hammond's one over there as well.
Oh, Hammond is cool. Yeah.
But this one's a good one as well, Hive. This one you've got as well. This is the one that came with the.
It came with the Monkey King mech. That's a good little mech.
It's a brilliant little mech. It's got more
I like the flag on it. Yeah. I got my guy sitting in it right now.
It's well cool. Look at that, folks. It's well cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Deppy and BFAB are here.
Hey, BFAB. Deppy.
Hey, BFAB.
What's happening, guys?
Deppy's in the house as well. Hello, Deppy Shep. I haven't seen you for ages.
Yeah, Deppy was he stopped by the Hive stream. Was it not last night? I think it was the night before. I don't know, man. I'm getting old. I can't remember. I'm losing track of days.
They'll blend into one. How you doing, BFAB? Anyway, you well, my friend? How's your because you was in. I know you wasn't too well a few weeks ago. You all cool now, man? That's how you getting on.
Yeah, actually, I meant to ask him last night how he's been feeling.
Yeah, he was really bad though, wasn't he?
Yeah, BFAB, he was going through some pain. You know, we don't have to get into the details about it, but yeah, BFAB has definitely been in some pain lately. Just got off work. Oh, that's right. You were taking a shift for one of the girls you work with. I think you said you were going to work for like 4 hours, okay? Something like that. We're going to start winding down here because I'm going to go ahead. Normally, Greg and I probably have this like a solid 2 hours, maybe a little over. You never know. But we are going to be premiering 2x2 over on London Bridge Brix's channel at 2 o'clock. Well, whatever time frame you're in, but basically in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna shut the stream down in about 5 minutes, so that way give everybody a chance to go get a drink of water or use the bathroom or whatever, and that way you got time to come back and watch 2x2. Because I know I've not shut up about it, but it's such a great thing. I'm so happy that I mean, look, we all have our channels, but I love some of the other side. I almost want to say side gigs, but it's not like a gig, you know what I mean? But like this, like Greg and I have our Transatlantic stream, and we've basically have one every month. Sometimes we've had more than one a month, but you never know. I mean, there's a lot going on, so there might be a small gap in between the next one. It depends, because also now we're doing the 2x2, and that's pre-recorded, which is better because then we can put a lot more of the effects in it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
CGI.
But yeah, it is a lot of work. There's no doubt about that.
It's worth it though. I gotta say, I had a real blast with it. And just if you like Rogue One, folks, you're gonna like watching this as well.
Well, and I've said it a billion times too. The great thing also, it's just the connection that we have, across the world with all of us. You know what I mean? It's quite an amazing thing that we can all love Lego and sit here and talk about it and express our happiness or dishappiness about it, depending on what's going on.
Regional exclusives.
Yeah. Also, Greg put a link to 2x2 in the chat. While we've been filming or while we've been live streaming, I put I already had London Brix's link to his channel in the description, but I went ahead, I put Brixo Studios link and Daily Brix link to their channels. So if you could, please, if you haven't already, click on the link and go subscribe. You won't be disappointed. We all have great stuff. It's all kinds of different stuff between the four of us here. So those links will be in the description. And like I said, Greg put 2x2 in the chat. So in case, actually, Greg, do you think you still got that link copied? Do you think you could put it in like the comments? Is that possible? Because for some reason, I don't know if it's a setting I have or what, but the live chat isn't coming up a lot when the when the streams reset and then come back on. You know what I mean?
That happens to me too. It's not a setting. It just takes like a day or two. I think I don't know if it's YouTube reviewing it to make sure that it's okay. And there is a setting where it says show live chat after it's been done, and mine was turned off, but it still eventually works. It's just and I turned it back on, and it doesn't really make a difference. I think they're just reviewing it, and then it comes back up.
Well, at first I thought maybe it was because I've noticed them on my Hive streams, not really much anywhere else. So at first I thought maybe it's just like maybe there's some stuff said on the Hive stream, and they're like we're gonna leave the chat out, So, but no, I guess that's not it.
And I think once you hit like 1,000 subscribers, because you know how you can stream like mobile, then I feel like it changes then too. And it might just right after, like if you premiere a video, right after it's premiered, you can see the comments or something like that. That's what I've seen to notice.
Speaking of 1,000, Greg, me, Coconut, I can't remember what number Solo is at. I know we're all close. We're getting close.
Yeah, we are getting there. God, if I make it just before or around the New Year, Christmas, around that time, I'll be well happy. Well,
that was kind of like we had similar goals. I mean, as far as the timeline, we wanted that stuff to happen too. So,
I thought 800 was going to be my target for Christmas, but I think I'm going to get over that. So,
definitely, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
What is that, Brixo? What is that from?
It is from a theme that is probably a non-existent theme for most of you. World Racers, yeah.
Wow! I've never seen that, dude.
2010, wasn't it? If Lex, if you know anything about it.
Yeah, I think it was 2010.
Yeah, it's just some cool racing around the world, I suppose, and this is just the two boats.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's a cool boat, man.
Yeah, it is.
At my local toy store, where I go occasionally to go buy just random Lego pieces, they have like a big table in the middle of the store. But they have a lot of random Lego sets for sale. They have a couple retired like Ninjago, like big Ninjago sets that I've been looking at. But they also have, and I never seen it anywhere until I saw it here, as a Creator 3-in-1. I want to say biplane. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You know, like this one.
Oh,
but it doesn't. Obviously, the color is different and everything. But it's one of these
I
types
love
of planes.
plane. The
But it's
color
a
on
three.
that
It's a Creator 3-in-1, and I can't remember the other two things again. But it's only for $20. I've been really thinking about getting it. I don't know if it's got, but I've never seen it. It's got to be retired. You know,
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, so I guess it probably is retired.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Maybe
What color? What color is it, Hive?
The planes. It's like white and I think white and red. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Hold on,
It is retired though, I think.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it up real quick before we end the stream. Hold on.
Apparently, BFAB wants 1 million subs by Christmas.
Oh yeah. Okay,
the moment for 200. That's my goal for Christmas.
Let me go ahead and share the screen, and then I can show you guys because I found it. Yeah, so it's a cool little plane for $20, man. Let me see. Share.
I'd say my goal's like 600 by Christmas. I'm at 407. That's been like.
You probably got that.
Yeah, dude, you've been growing pretty quick, dude. And it's good to have some reasonable, reasonable ones. But so here it is, right here.
Oh, that's a cool set.
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
Yeah, right. Me neither.
I like it.
That.
Oh,
a few years ago.
I've really been thinking about picking it up.
I like it.
Like I said, it's only $20, so I guess it's another little plane, and then I guess it looks like a boat, like a little hovercraft type boat.
Very cool, mate.
Yeah, that is a cool.
Good.
Set.
That's a good one for your city as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Like I said, I've been thinking about getting that.
It's light enough that you could put it from the ceiling. I mean, because you could the Star Wars set.
That's probably what I'll do when I rebuild the city. It's been on my mind was like putting, hanging stuff from string, like different.
Yep.
Because I wanted to have like the satellite, hanging up there, and then I got the Brother Eye set that I traded set with Talk. It's like a DC Brother Eye set, and it's got like this eye satellite or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's cool. That's a cool set.
Yeah, as long as you feel comfortable in the weight that's being supported, especially considering what piece it's attached to, like, because you wouldn't want that crashing down on your city. Right,
of course. All right, listen, everybody. We are past the 5-minute mark now, so we're going to go ahead and end the Transatlantic stream. Like I said, Greg did put a link in the chat if you want to click on that link, or just go over to his channel at basically about 4 minutes. 2x2 will start. It's going to be a premiere. We'll be in the chat talking to everybody. So I do want to say thank you to everybody in the chat for hanging out with us and stopping by and doing everything you guys do. It's always awesome getting to interact with you guys. As always, my partner in crime, London Bridge Bricks, he will be hosting next Transatlantic stream. We'll all, let you know ahead of time when we do that. And I do want to thank our guests today, the Daily Brick and Brixo Studio.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Cool.
Hey, no problem. I appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah. I guess better cut it now so everybody can get ready to go over there.
It's gonna be fun.
See you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Take care, folks.